Are curses real? Yeah, curses are absolutely real, but they're not like this big deal. And I think that the way that they're thought of usually is like this massive thing. People can curse other people unintentionally, and that's something that ends up happening a lot. And I often find them in past lives and ancestry, and also in this life too, because it can just be something that was said to you in kind of a malicious way, like you're never going to be successful. Like if someone very important to you said that and you really believed it and took that in, like that can be a curse. Like this is quite a large umbrella of what a curse actually is. And so there are also situations you'll see, like in a family, if the men always die at like 40, right? Like this does happen in some families. And it's like, oh, and then the next person believes they're like, oh, the men in the family die at 40. And they're like, that's going to happen to me. So that could be a curse, right? You can remove them. They're so easy to remove. There are like people on Facebook that will message you and tell you that you have them. That's a scam. Anyone who's charging like $5,000, $8,000 to remove them, that's a scam. If you're working with a good shamanic healer, super easy to remove, really common to remove. Like it's like everyday work, it's like doing the dishes. It's not a big deal. And most people don't realize that they have them, but they might be like, oh, well, so the extreme examples are like someone thinks they have the worst luck, or the men in the family always die at 40, or like these things that seem kind of obvious and like something is off, but most of the time it's not obvious at all. You might just be used to it, or it might just kind of be like operating kind of like in the background, but you have no idea that you have it at all. And it just might come up if you go to get healing work done. And it's not a big deal, and I don't want you to be afraid of it. If you do think you have one and it does feel like a big deal and it's something that you want to look at and address, I'm happy to help with that. And you can find my link in the bio.